CommenterNation, greatest nation, stand up. I had to do a quick live to explain to everybody what's going on. There are T pages, okay? So T pages, you know, the T pages like Instagram, the type of pages that go on, say different things, post pictures that carry narratives that have to do with what it is that we do. And you've seen it back and forth, you've seen it time after time. It seems that one of the individuals behind what's happening is actually interfering. Now, let me explain what I'm telling you guys. And this is about to get deep, okay? So you remember how I told you the suspect's mother would be going live, right? It turns out that one of these people that is moving these T pages happens to be someone I blocked, okay? Let me tell you why I blocked them. I blocked them because they were calling me a liar and different things when I was talking about pertinent information. And I blocked them because it seems like they were interfering for the betterment of someone else. So they're getting involved to carry a narrative because someone else has, I don't know whether they're hired, I don't know whether they're part of it. It also has to do with people that were trying to research who I am, trying to put something out. I already put myself out there, but let's talk about them. They claim to be lawyers and say they're in law. They abuse the information looking up through the system. So legally, you could be disbarred. And I told them that because you can get disbarred because you're using authentic legal information in order to develop others' opinion of people, to stop them from looking at what, so you're interfering with the case itself because you're trying to hide information about real stuff happening with people. I told them that publicly. Then they were like, oh, I'm going to expose this. Then a random Instagram name that says F Drake comes on and they're trying to say you're using a hitman to do this. They are literally hiring and convincing people who are puppets to behave a certain way to draw a narrative away from what needs to be understood. That's the problem. That's why they are a problem. That's why they are a detriment to this entire case. That's ultimately why they are of issue. Now, I'm going to tell you, this person does not want to come on to my knowledge now. I'm going to see what I can do to conversate with them. But I want you to know the character of people that are putting up our posts, putting up pictures, narrating. These are older women. These women are grandma age. They're grandma age. Literally, no, I'm not trying to be funny. They are grandma age. And they're trying to interact with us in a way to silence something. Now, I have my thoughts of who you're connected to and everything. Now that I had a couple conversations. And, you know, again, shout out to Queen Prodigy, shout out to Chris A. I always have them on because I want others to speak to. That's part of the live. But it's very, very rare that I would interact with these people. One of them was giving me information. But remember, certain people came on slandering CommenterNation altogether. Now they're in the mode of doing that. Why are they doing it so hard? Also, it seems that they're trying to plot like, oh, we got to take them down. Now that I want to have certain people on. That's why I tell you, support the channel, hit the Cash App. You know what it is. $, capital THE, capital CZARR. These people are plotting to cover information. They're not part of the case. Agent M, get back to it. I gave you the names. I gave you the photos of them. I want these people, I want to know who they are. Because then I'll start making my calls. Because I'm done doing that game. You're grandma age. So I'm going to let the other grandmas deal with you. I ain't got no time for it. You're grandma age. And you're sitting here trying to cover up a young man's death. How do you feel about that? What if someone knocked your grandson's wig off? Do you want them to ball out with his wig hanging off? Or what? You respect that, right? You respect that. If someone rolled down on your granddaughter and did something to him, you want them to go free, right? That's what you're telling me. That's okay. I know that now. Czarr knows that now. No problem. Okay? But my problem is you're lying and you're trying to paint a narrative when I don't know you. You don't know me. But the fact you want to attempt to say you do, we got a problem. The fact you want to paint the narrative you do, we got issues, big issues. Because I don't know y'all, and you don't know me. And I don't know what type of man is around you, co-signing you, boosting you, saying that's how you behave. But we're going to fix that. There's no way I'm going to support that. There's no way I'm going to support that. There's no way. I'm talking about the fact these T pages of people who are on Instagram, social media, are grandma age. They could be your grandmother. And they're trying to cover up different information, cover up different things. They said things to me earlier. Now they're saying it's not true. They're playing games. And when you start playing games, that's how I know stuff's shady. If I didn't know it was shady, now I do, because of you. And I have an idea who you're hired by. Remember I told you guys blackmail was a big part of this? Remember I told you blackmail was a big part of this? I told you that. But it seems it's not blackmail by anyone who can be of age to be a fan. It is by someone's grandmother. Legit. It is someone's grandmother interfering and running a social media page to demean the entire investigation. The entire investigation. Look, guys, it doesn't end there. Let me get a bit deeper so you really get it. Not only are they grandma age doing this, but they're literally harassing others, plotting, changing names, using the legal system to identify people. So they are connected to law enforcement, using law enforcement techniques and tactics, risking getting disbarred, risking being identified as federal agents as what some of them could be. They're demeaning the professionalism of any type of lawful standing. They are, and they don't care, which lets me know you could allegedly be in someone's pocket. You have to. You're going through too much to do this. I don't know you, never been around you, never heard of you, never even heard of your existence. Lying about government names, they are factors. But listen, all we needed was a picture to identify you. All we needed, they're sick. You're right, that's Bliss. They're sick people, very sick. To the point where they find it just to play around with a young man's death. But let it be your grandson that got their wig lifted. Someone pushed their wig back. They'd be on the T page like, justice for my grandson, justice for my granddaughter. But they want to play with the demise of someone else. How do you warrant that? How do you find some type of respect in that? You're too old. You're speaking like a child. You are speaking like a child, and that's okay. You weren't anticipated many times. And the woman on one of the T pages, I block you from here myself because you would never come in here and talk. You'd only come in to criticize and slander people. So I was shocked with the blocks. I threw your block. I threw your shot. I threw that. Like I jumped up, caught off the ball. You went with the ball. And you were like, oh, you're gonna what? So here's my thing. What does Atlanta, Georgia, and Denver have to do with anything going on in Florida to the point where they want to interfere? What's going on in Atlanta? Just give your name up. Say who you are. Say who you are. If you're proud of what you do, say who you are. Why don't you want to say who you are? I still got people searching there. They just need a picture. I don't need to give them I'll give them a picture and I'll be like, yo, check this out. Because you're using the law, violating your power in order to research things you have no business researching. You're looking up different things. And then they're so lame, they talk about suing when you get on their issue. They talk about suing because they want to harass people, but then when you start harassing them, I'll sue you. I'll sue you. You're crybabies, you're lames. Stay in a grandma's place. Stay in a grandmother's place. Don't hop on social media. Leave your kids to it. Get off social media. You can't handle it. Matter of fact, go get grandpa and go make grandpa happy. Stop hopping up here. I'm telling you now, stop hopping up here. Grandma, go find grandpa. We're not playing with you. Go find grandpa. I ain't got time for you. Acting like you're young, acting like you're hip. Like, get out of here, man. I ain't got time for it. I'm not going back and forth with y'all. I'm going to say what I got to say. You guys hopping around. You're all connected. Calling each other up like, child, let's do this, child. Go to sleep, grandma. Take your nap. Stop playing. You're too old for this. Then you're here criticizing people here. Oh, trying to give away personal. You guys are lame. And that's why I'm going to defend myself at all costs, recklessly. I'm sorry. I'm from a place where you can defend yourself recklessly because we have that right here. Just know that. And I don't have no respect for what you do. I already gained my respect home-wise. You guys get no respect. You want to be seen. I'm not speaking on you. You want to get spoken on. I don't got time for that. I don't got time for people that move that way. There's no respect for you. Definitely. And I already have ideas who they're connected to. But that's okay. Because when I wipe out people, I come for everybody at once. It's consecutive. And I don't leave a stone unturned when they're doing this type of stuff. They want to violate everybody around, but then say what they'll do when they violate. So I'm going to think of what you do when someone violates you, and I'm going to do it. But I'm going to go to the 10th power with it. I'm going to go up. I'm going to go. I don't know if you know about PA. I'm going to go all the way. I'm going to be out my mind with it. You're going to think that I'm the Joker. I'm reckless with it. I'm reckless. I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know what age bracket you think. You're talking to an 80s baby. I'm reckless. I don't know what's wrong with you guys. I don't know why you're doing that. I didn't expose y'all. Here's the thing. Anyone who said it, I didn't drop their governments. I didn't go in. I already called myself out before speaking with people on things I went through. Didn't call y'all out, didn't do nothing. But for some reason, when we mention certain things, speaking objectively, you're covering something up. You're covering something up, which means you don't care about their life. Don't say you're an X fan if you don't care what happened to him. Don't say you love X if you don't care he's gone and you want him to stay gone. Don't worry about it. So you're telling me you stick to the code? Say it. On your T page, all I need you to do at this point is say you stick to the code. Say that. Because I need some people, I got a couple people who want to see you say that. I never took you for that type of person. I took you for a respectable person. And here's what's crazy. I gave them so much respect. Even when you hopped in comments and was coming at me, did I say many words? To one point, you did it on like the 15th video. I was like, shot with the blocks. I'm just done. I'm not going to go back. For real? Is that how you feel? Say it. Why do they always dance around it? Like, oh, that wasn't me. Oh, that was someone else. I don't know who that is. That was my friend. You're all connected. I know you are. Like, stop playing. I already know. I'm just opening up for someone else to give their other perspective. What's the problem with that? Your opinion is you don't like something. And I tell you, shut up. Shut up. And then I tell someone else to speak. That's respectable? That's respectable. Tell someone else to shut up because their opinion is different than yours. You respect that? So that confirms you're built funny. That confirms it for me. You're too old to be acting like that. You're acting like a teenager when you're grandma age. Are you serious? You're using law. You are a part of law. You are a part of the badges. There was a point in time you didn't want to believe investigators were guilty here when I called it out. No one else was saying that. You weren't saying that. But I called it out. I'm a problem. But you're working with them to get information behind the scenes? No, they need to know your name. They need to know exactly who you are. And I'm gonna say this right now. Kim, get yourself together. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying nothing else. But Kim, keep it pushing. I'm gonna keep it pushing. Whatever your name is, and I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure my sources aren't wrong with this. Kim, keep it pushing. I'm not gonna tell you again. Keep it pushing. I'm not telling you again. Stop posting my stuff. Stop saying stuff about me. Kim, keep it pushing. I'm not saying nothing else to you. I'm not going to use any more words. I'm not even going to acknowledge you anymore. Keep it up. Keep it up. And I'm not, you see Czarr sitting here chilling. Support the channel. I'm very chill, and I'm just very frank. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Y'all did the most. We're done with you. We're not playing with you no more. You keep popping up, saying stuff, popping up like it's sweet. Because I know who's putting the battery on your back. I know who it is. But what the funny thing is, they're laying lower than you. They're hiding harder than you. Trust me, they are. That's funny. They're using you as bait with their hand up your butt and you don't even see it. So I'm just telling you, keep it pushing. See? I'm respectable like that. I'm doing what I believe in. You do what you believe in. Don't use my pictures. Don't use my name. Last time I'm telling you. Or what Czarr's going to do is I'm going to make the right legal move for you, and then I'm going to spread everything you're worth to CommenterNation. I'm going to just start sending everything you're worth out to all of my viewers. We're going to take you for your worth. I'm going to send it. Then I'm going to donate it to Cleo. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I'm not playing with you. Take care of your family. Be there for them. Don't mention me. I'm not your grandson. I'm not your son. I don't know you. I never seen you. You want to post my pictures? You hide behind a name Robin? Stop playing with me. I'm not playing with you. You can't even put your face and name out. Are you serious? You can't even put your face and name out. But you're saying a lot. And it's a lot of lies. And you have agents that are really, for real agents watching you. Subjugate, getting your information from the same law that you gave your vow to. You get disbarred for that. You do. You can't do that. And then I bet you ain't gonna snitch on your friend. That's fine. We also got methods for that. That's fine. That's crazy. That's crazy. You move crazy. Nobody respects that. So stop playing. Stop playing with me like that. You know I don't play with you like that. I was respectful when I blocked you, and now I'm being respectful once again, even though your respect's out the window, Grandma. Keep it pushing. I don't know you. Stop posting my pictures. Stop posting my stuff. I don't know you. Cut it out. You're too old to behave like a child. Go please Grandpa. Get away from me. Stop posting. If I was posting your grandchildren everywhere, you're like, I'm suing. If I started posting your family photos, and we got those, I'd be like, oh, you'd be like, I'm suing him. Cut it out. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with these women? Don't you women have men to please? Don't you have someone to go home to? Why are you so worried about me? Unless your hand's in someone's pocket with a puppet master's hand up a puppet's butt. Are you for real? Cut it out. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear about it. Cut it out. And that's me letting you know. Since y'all want to hop out, I'm suing this, I'm suing. Suing for what? You violating people? Then you get violated, you run to the courthouse. Cut it out. I'm tired of people doing that. Y'all want to violate everybody, but then run when the cops come. We don't do that. If we do something, we wait for the law. I'm going to do something, I'm going to wait for him. What's wrong with you? You guys run when the law comes. I stand firm when they're pulling up. And I know the law's watching. Name a time I didn't. Name a time I didn't. Look at them dead in their eyes. Didn't I stand? The cop knows who he is. Didn't I stand over you? What did I say to you? When 3 of your buddies pulled up, what did I say to you in front of them? Didn't they laugh at you? I'm not playing with y'all. Y'all run when the cops come. I stand there for them. Like, what's up? Give me some information. No. Right in your face. I'm not your guy. You guys run from the cops. Don't talk to me. If when the cops pull up, you're hitting the jets, don't even sideways talk to me. You guys, it baffles me. It's like these guys do the most. But when law pulls up, they on skates. What? He pulled up, I'm walking up to him like, what's up? So many black men just running when the cops come. Why? What you running for, dummy? I'm standing there like, what's up? What's the problem? Oh, we heard, we want to see ID. No! Arrest me for a crime if I did a crime. Other than that, keep it pushing. Just like I'm telling you. I tell law to keep it pushing. So you keep it pushing. I'm not playing with y'all. You guys are funny. You should be teaching your kids something. Shouldn't you be helping your kids learn to be successful? But you're so obsessed with everything else around you. That's why I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, saying that your hand must be in someone's pocket. You have to be getting paid to do this. There's no way you're this stupid to just do it to do it. Really? Then these guys send back-scenes threats to all these officials. Make the threat publicly so everyone sees. Why are you even worried about the cops if you want to make a threat? Why are you worried about the cops? Make a threat. We don't want to go to jail, but we ain't scared. Make your threat. What are you scared of? Oh, I don't want to be locked up, but I want to do crime. Lame. You want to do crime, but you don't want them cuffs on your hand. It's so sad. It's so sad. Then they're like, oh, look at his background. I ain't run once. I ain't hide nothing once. When they pulled up, I wasn't doing nothing. They never had to chase me down. What's up? Come on, man. Why are y'all built so funny, man? Dang. What y'all call real nowadays, it's crazy. You don't want to go to jail, but you want to do crime. You want to do the most crime, but you don't want to go to jail. Well, if you're not doing crime, you wouldn't have to go to jail, right? You guys, I mean, guys, like these T pages are out of hand. And they're all older women. You're all so old. You're all so old. Like, keep it pushing. I don't want to hear from you. I don't want to see you. Goodness. What don't y'all get? Why can't y'all keep it moving? I don't get it. I've never seen someone so lame keep it moving. What's wrong with them? Wanna find jesting. And here's the crazy thing. I'm not even the guy that finds jesting, threatening women. I'm telling you to keep it pushing. Am I sitting here saying, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that? No. I said, stop posting my stuff, because you're posting my stuff. Why? Why can't you just talk out your stupid old voice and get respect? Why you gotta post me? Why you gotta put my pictures up? I don't know you. What if I put your pictures up? What if I post your stuff? I'm suing. You guys were ready to sue because someone you thought mentioned your name in the comments. Shut up. Like, oh, they thought someone mentioned their name. They didn't even mention their government. They mentioned their username, and they said they're gonna sue. Like, shut up. This is crazy. This is crazy. I don't get it. I don't know who taught you. That's the problem. If you want to respect them, understand and respect what I'm saying. Because you're doing them a disservice. You're making them look bad because of how you're moving. Don't worry about here. Why are you coming here? Who turns on something they don't want to turn on? Do you know how many channels I turned on I didn't want to watch? Do you think I go and turn it on? If there's a channel I don't want to watch, am I going to turn it on and watch it? Does that make sense? That means you have a motive. That means you're covering up something. That means you're allegedly in someone's pocket and their hand up their butt like a... I'm telling you, it's self-explanatory. You could say, oh, you're making money off of doing this. Who got this far in the investigation? Why aren't you saying that to the media stations that just started talking about it again 2 weeks ago? They're not making money off of that? They're making way more than I could make off of it by mentioning a few sentences, then coming back slandering someone else in the midst of saying they got Trump, that someone triumphed over them. What's the win? The person's gone. What are you winning? Are you stupid? You're all stupid. I mean, the media channels, the T pages, everybody adding a different narrative. You don't want to understand what I'm saying, so you're going to create your own narrative and call it enlightenment. But we call you stupid. Do you get that? You're stupid because if you actually cared, you will respect it the right way. But here's the thing. You're the type of person that wants respect, but doesn't want to give it. That's why you get disrespected a certain way. Because you never want to give it. You don't even want to show yourself to say what you feel. So where does your opinion gain weight? You don't even want to show yourself, show who you really are to be heard when you feel something. Do you see how lame you? That ain't lame. If I feel a certain way and I want someone to know it, I show myself and I say it. You're not even at that level. So how can you criticize anything? You don't show yourself to say an opinion unless it benefits you. So you're going to assume someone else wants benefit because they show themselves when you can't even show yourself to get the benefit that you want. If that doesn't enlighten you, unsubscribe right now. No. Unsubscribe right now. You're not built for this. Get lost. I'm not going to sit back here and go back and forth with someone's grandmother and then a social media socialite hiding their identity to say a few words. Say it as yourself. Say it as who you really are. Then we can chop it up. So fake. So fake, man. Some of the fakest people I ever, I never heard of someone, I would never find someone this fake, ever. I've never been around someone this fake, ever. And this is crazy, because this is on social media, they're being fake. What are you in real life? You gotta be crazy fake. Like clapping for someone saying they're a good job, oh, we homies, then they turn their back like, I hate that. All I do is break down a fact for you guys. And these are things grown men don't get. They think it's real hurting someone else till they get hurt. And then they want all the respect for them getting hurt. Oh, avenge me. All the dirt you get in life. Well, let me say this. You chose who your father is. Remember, you chose your father. Remember that. So don't behave brand new when you chose your route. You see, because Czarr, you could call it karma. When someone does so much dirt and harm over some personal gain, that's judgment. When you live your life harming others, and then certain things a certain way begin happening because you harmed others, that is God's judgment to you. Because you live your life doing it. You live your life showing up here. That is pure evil. But you know, I rock just addressing the interferences, just different people showing up new, behaving a certain way. You got to get checked. I ain't going to have you on the channel thinking this is a free-for-all when you're moving how you're moving. I don't respect that here. Don't matter the size, the behavior, what you did. You're not respected, period. And you're not to have any respect. Whoever gives it, God bless him.